be the reason that live performances are going to become so popular. Yeah, we're going to kind of rewind in time about 25, 30, 40 years, maybe even more, when live performances, people are going to want to gather for live performances. At first, it'll be fascinating that we'll be able to watch hologram type of performances, but that's going to wear itself thin very fast. And she wants to be able to get involved in these new live performances. So all podcasters that are very popular will start to be performing live. I see that in about a year and a half. In fact, there's going to be summits or huge conferences where a podcaster like Joe Rogan, for instance, will get on stage, just like the good old Oprah and talk show days. And an audience will come just to watch Joe Rogan interview somebody for 2.5 hours. Can you imagine? If you're a performer, if you're an artist, you're a musician, people are going to want to show up and dance and party and commence with others while you're performing live. Destiny asked me, why do I feel so guilty all the time? She's a regular coaching client of mine. I'm Holly from AskHollyHall.com. And I'm a master astrologer, so I can read right into your soul of who you are and why you're here on this planet, plus life coach you. And I've got a philosophy, psychology background, as well as neurolinguistic programming, past life regression, hypnosis therapy, the list goes on, and remote viewing. What is going on with the monetary system, specifically with cryptocurrency? I'm not well versed in that, but Jane, we'll call her, wanted to know because she has invested in 3 or 4 different types of cryptos. She can see that her job is going to become obsolete very soon. She wants to know, how is she going to make a living? The answer, girl, is you don't need to get a job. It'll be universal income. There'll be a way for you to use that income to swap different services and products that you want. Number one, you won't need to make a living in about 5 years. The monetary system will completely collapse. Number two, there's nothing to be afraid of. We will be setting up sort of a digital currency. It's sort of like invisible money. So if you go onto a giant website, there's local and then there's global, will be a mix of it. And locally, you want to go get your hair cut by somebody, you will be paying them invisible money. And then they can use that invisible money and they can turn it into buying some groceries at the grocery store. Okay, that's what's going to happen. It sounds like a barter system, but not quite. It's much more managed. Number two, I believe that Bitcoin and the top 3 cryptocurrencies will blend together. Bitcoin, not at first. There's going to be the top 3. Bitcoin's going to sort of stand on its own ground, but eventually there's going to be a blending of cryptocurrencies. Yes, the rest of them will fall away. That's what I'm seeing. The 3 that blend in together, because strength in numbers, are the ones that are going to be separate from this monetary invisible money system that I see happening. Because this monetary invisible money system, it doesn't earn you money on your money, but the crypto type currencies that will blend in together, it will earn money on your money. And it will also help you invest in other corporations, individuals, companies. It's almost like voting. You vote for a company that you want to see become successful. And then you reap the benefits of that success and earn more money through the cryptocurrency that's backed on cryptocurrency. And I'm not well versed in the monetary or the banking system, but I definitely see that they find a way to give me the word source. They find a way to silo the cryptocurrency system, very similar to the banking system, but instead of the backup being gold or the backup being the physical dollar, the backup will be people, corporations, and companies. Does that make sense? I'm trying to make sense of the information that I'm receiving. So the answer, girl, is you don't need to get a job. It'll be universal income. There'll be a way for you to use that income to swap different services and products that you want. You can make deals. You can get 2-for-1s. You decide what you want. If I'm a hairdresser and I am just starting and I want to be able to build up a clientele, I can do 2-for-1 deals. I can do $10 deals. And a lot of people who want to make their money stretch will come rushing towards me to do that in order for that to happen. Now, if I want space where the people are coming to me to get their hair done, then I will also pay them through this system as well. Or a percentage of what I make will go to them. And that's how they're able to maintain and manage. Now, that system is going to probably take about 10 to 15 years. This will be very slow. It's not going to happen overnight.